Well, he's cast me a couple of times as a weird dance teacher. Once in his film Sing 2, where I do the voice of a proboscis monkey called Klaus Kickenklubber.
Is that you?
Yeah. Tippy toes, I can see your tippy toes. Come on, Johnny.
Hey there, I'm Mel Gedroych, and this is the show where beloved celebrities boldly sketch out their final farewell. Welcome ye all to...
Well, there's a will, there's a wink, there's a wink.
Today's guest is a comedian, podcaster, filmmaker, and all-round jinglesmith. The kind of person who can turn a rambling anecdote into a miniature epic and a quiet stroll into a full philosophical detour. You'll know his voice, his warmth, his tangents, and quite possibly his dog. And just when you thought he couldn't get any more delightfully creative, he went and dropped an album. So buckle up while I go and change into something even more heavenly, because it's the amazing...
Adam Buxton. Adam Buxton.
Love it.
Good, eh?
Yeah.
I think they did a special bit of sauce on top for that for you.
Mm-hmm. I actually know that you always say that. Because I've watched this before. So stop lying.
I have said it before. I can't remember who I said it to, but I have. You're absolutely right. You have called me out.
Sorry.
My friend.
Come on, we're old 90s Channel 4
Fucking
veteran survivors.
36 years in the fecking business.
Oh, yeah.
Are you 36 as well? Or is it 37? I'm going to say 37 for myself.
No, more like 30 for me and Joe Cornish. That was...
Just 30? Come on.
1996. Yeah, it's our 30-year anniversary.
But prior to that, you must have been warming up.
Oh, yeah, I suppose we were chipping away at the...
That's what I'm talking about.
doughy end of the coalface.
Yeah.
In...
92?
No, 95 was my absolute TV debut, I think. Yeah, on Takeover TV.
Oh, so good.
So good.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question about the naughty 90s, or even the naughty 90s. Question about the naughty 90s. Do you remember, Adam, doing a photo shoot? You and Cornish, Perkins and Gedroych.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
At a Channel 4 launch talent thing, or I don't know what the hell it was, but it was, I very much remember you there. I still have the photo.
We were the newbies.
Johnny Vaughan was probably wandering around somewhere, pointing and talking in an incredibly animated way.
Do you remember what they made us do, though, the four of us? I suddenly remembered on the way in this morning. It's very 90s. We got on a trampoline, the four of us.
No.
Yes, we bloody did.
Wow, I've blocked that out completely.
I know. We bloody did. And
Gordon Bennett.
It's quite a small space for four people.
Yeah.
A trampoline. And it was a bit orcs. And it was lovely. And we all got on and stuff. But I can't remember if we did a sort of two-hander bounce. So if like...
Yeah, right. Like hold hands and then everyone goes at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Or like...
Or you and Joe,
me and Joe
go up
and
we go down,
right.
gong, they go on like a sort of seesaw.
Yeah. That was like our careers.
Very much so. But we're still here, though, in
Still
showbiz.
hanging on, in a way.
Can I also say, bloody good to see the Buxton legs on the show.
Well, I was recording a thing the other day with visuals. Ugh.
Yeah.
And, well, whatever. And they said, it was like from the control room, can you sink lower in your seat? We can see your legs.
How dare they?
And I was like, what the F is going on? That is very offensive, especially for a man.
Offensive.
You know, it's like, okay, women put up with that shit, but that's their problem. Us men aren't supposed to put up with that kind of abusive, objectifying behaviour.
But were you in shorts or were you in trousers?
No, I was like this. So it was...
In your shorts?
It was shorts, yeah. They could just see the legs and they just thought, ugh, 57-year-old man legs, no thanks.
You've got a cracking pair of legs, if that's allowed to be said these days.
Yeah. No,
we're allowed to compliment each other. We're in a safe space.
They are maxed. Absolutely. Like, did you see Louis' Inside the Manosphere thing?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That's good, yeah. But there's a guy in there, HS Tiki Toki, who is otherwise absolutely ripped. But the only problem with him was his calves weren't as sculpted as they could have been.
Oh!
And Louis mentioned it, and he was very...
He got
very defensive. Anyway, that wouldn't be an issue with me. My calves
Your
are...
calves are great. Can I just say, I really like my calves.
Yeah,
And I like yours as well.
thanks.
My calves I've inherited from my Lithuanian grandmother, who pretty much walked the whole of Siberia, and she had a sturdy pair of calves.
Yeah.
Love a good calf.
They're lovely. They're
Pretty top quality,
sort of turning me on.
And vice versa.
Yeah, okay.
It's getting hot in here.
This is...
Let's show off all our
This
calves.
is the next frontier. 10 years and they will be fucking on podcasts. Do you know that? First it's they bring in TV and then the next frontier is shagging.
And they shagged in the pool in Big Brother, am I right? Was that the first proper... Was it? Or was there one before?
I mean, it happened in Europe somewhere, I think, early on in the life of the Big Brother franchise.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, that's what the arc of history bends to, pornography.
Full on shaggery.
Yeah.
But not today.
Okay.
Not today.
Never say never.
But talking of shorts...
I'm wearing shorts.
Thank you, because we're going to be talking about that a lot more. Adam's got an amazing album out, viewers and listeners.
Wow, I didn't even think we would be mentioning the album at this point.
Oh, we're going to talk solidly about that.
Okay.
I did a really sad thing then. I wanted to do that, and I missed my nose.
Oh.
I just like that, which is stupid.
The Hitler.
The slight hitties. So we won't do that again. But we are going to come back after we talk to some corporations. Coming up soon. He didn't get it.
He didn't get it. No, he would say, it goes over my head, I'm afraid. And then sometimes he would say, it's pretty rubbishy stuff. It's what he said once.
Rubbishy.
It's pretty rubbishy on the whole.
Right, Goddess Charlie, before we get into today's wake, I need to tell you about something that has absolutely brought me back to life. Fat Face's new summer campaign in hot pursuit.
Do you remember Maisie Adam revealing the surfing, SURFING, acronym that Fat Face shop assistants used to use?
I, for one, will never forget it. Maisie Adam was sitting just there. From say hello to say goodbye, they've got it all covered. And honestly, with this new collection, I would happily let somebody surf me straight into a changing room.
Lovely. All that sunny nostalgia. All those good times vibes. Treasure, summer holiday chic.
Exactly, Goddess Charlie. And I've already picked my favourites. The matching cords and those lightweight summer dresses. Perfect for wafting around on holiday pretending you're in a film.
And we love a perk. Fat Face is giving Where There's a Will, There's a Wake listeners 20% off with the code Where There's a Will 20 until the 16th of August.
Treat yourself. You can shop the collection at fatface.com with 20% off using the code Where There's a Will 20. Isn't that good? Where There's a Will 20. Now, I wanted to try something out today because it is at the time of recording, it is a heat wave. Do you want to try with me an experiment, Adam, for cooling us down?
Oh, yeah.
It's simple. It's a couple of kerchiefs and some water.
Okay.
Kerchiefs in the bloody bowl. And we're going expensive. We're going canned water.
Oh, you're just going to pour them in. Shall I pour water?
We'll leave that in there, shall we?
Yeah.
And let's just try it. Apparently you wring it out, put it on your neck, scout style-y. Apparently it keeps you cool all day long. So we can try it anyway.
Okay.
But until we get to that position,
Yes.
I'd like to know one thing and one thing alone. So why, oh why, should they be opened for you, Adam Buxton?
I mean, I would not complain if they weren't. I would think fair enough. I was pretty mediocre.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like a little
Scamp?
scamp. It's a
Scallywag?
nice way of putting it. I don't know. I'm just sort of quite selfish. Sort of little bit underhand. Sly and underhand, I was described as by my teachers when I was at school. One teacher.
In the report,
Yeah.
written down.
Aged 10 or something.
Sly and underhand.
He can be sly and underhand. My dad read it and he was like, yeah.
That's really condemning.
It's not good, is it?
No.
Sly and underhand.
I thought it would be class clown.
I also got arrogant. Within a very short space of time, it was sly, underhand, arrogant. And actually,
Blimey. You don't strike me as any of those.
well, I can be, Probably. Maybe not arrogant, I don't think.
No.
I had to look up arrogant when I
Did
was
you?
called arrogant. I was like, really? And I was thinking like,
It wouldn't have been on that though, Adam. It would have been
yeah,
in your encyclopedia.
absolutely. I had to go to the library,
Yeah.
look it up, figure out how it was spelt. And I didn't think that was fair, really.
Yeah.
What's your definition of arrogant?
Smuggins.
Yeah.
Narcissist a bit. Wants to be the loudest voice in the room.
Actually, maybe it was accurate, more or less. But
I don't think you're arrogant.
But also, I mean, as selfish as I can be, I also can be empathetic, and
Yeah.
I do think about other people.
You've done good stuff though, man. You've entertained people. Is that enough? Probably not.
I don't know.
What's the best thing you've ever done for someone?
Oh man, I've done some good gifts, like homemade gifts. I
Like
spent
what?
a lot of time when I was younger making CDs for people,
That's hard.
and it took ages. And I really, like, I did them on Pro Tools back when I used to use Pro Tools audio
takes
editing. So
time.
it takes ages. They were all like mixed. It was a big mega mix. It took me ages to figure out how to break the recordings up into little chapter points so you could skip from one track to another on the mega mix. I did the artwork.
Oh my God.
It took me ages to print it all out. And so a lot of people I know and friends of mine have somewhere, maybe if they've kept them,
Burned CDs.
a homemade CD from Buckles. And actually the other day I bumped into someone and he said, oh yeah, I was listening I found the ambient CD you made me of Brian Eno music.
Oh,
And I was so pleased to find it, and I
that's so
spent ages
cool.
listening to it to get me to sleep, and it still works. And
Oh.
so-
Listening on a CD, man, probably.
yeah, maybe a Discman. Yeah.
Discman. The
Or
Discman.
he might have burned it, made an MP3 of it, and then
Yeah.
party time.
Oh, super. I think that's really selfless and lovely. How many did you make of those, do you reckon?
I mean, we're talking hundreds.
You're kidding.
Yeah, loads.
You're going through, man.
Okay.
Those gates will be open
you.
after this has occurred. Coming up soon.
But I was thinking, like, you should be pleased that one of my old nuts isn't popping out.
Yeah.
The death.
You think about death a lot.
Increasingly as I get older.
I think I'm going through a phase of thinking about it less.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because my parents
That's nice.
died.
Oh,
Oh, it does happen
I
with
know.
parents.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And so around then, as anyone who has had that kind of bereavement, or any kind of bereavement, I suppose, knows, it is like a bomb going off, especially with the old parents, even if they're old and
I know.
even if it's not a total surprise. But it was kind of a surprise with my mum. It is a bomb going off that sends ripples for ages and ages. And for me, there was a long period of just feeling really bleak and feeling-
Sad.
Yeah,
Fucking
just-
sad.
and feeling like the fun's over. You know what I mean?
Yes, I totally get what you mean.
Yeah, it's like
Fun times are over.
no more fun. It's never like kind of fun sometimes, but never as rich and never like it was before. But
Isn't it?
the good news is
Yeah.
that feeling goes,
Mm.
and it is quite amazing when it lifts, and you don't obviously notice it from one day to the next. But sometimes you can have a period where you're like, oh, actually, I felt quite a lot better for the last few weeks.
Mm.
Hope it
Yeah.
lasts.
Yeah.
And then it kind of does. That's not to say everything's always great forever, always.
Yeah.
Still got your other shit being flung at you by that stupid old bastard Father Time.
Yeah.
But it does get much easier, and the brightness
Yeah.
kind of comes back. The colours come through
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
How do we get into this? Oh, yeah, death.
Yeah.
So I was saying that I'm going through a period now of really feeling very happy and lucky in various ways.
I'm
And
so pleased to hear that. It's lovely.
got to celebrate it when it happens, right?
Yeah, Jesus, absolutely.
And so because of that, I'm not really thinking about the old death currently. I look forward to my next phase of really
Immersing.
immersing and thinking about it the whole time.
I don't know about you. Were your mum and dad big fans of what you did? Did they enjoy, the stuff that you created?
Mum did, even
Yeah.
though a lot of it was a bit much for her.
But she loved it.
But she liked the stuff she saw. Her favourite thing was a video I was in for a band called The Wannadies. And it was directed by my friend Garth Jennings, great music video director. And he cast me as a kind of weird dance. Well, he's cast me a couple of times as a weird dance teacher. Once in his film Sing 2, where I do the voice of a proboscis monkey called Klaus Kickenklubber.
Is that you?
Yeah. Tippy toes, I can see your tippy toes. Come on, Johnny. That's me.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then I was in the Wannadies video. I was sort of the same sort of person with a big long wig, and I was on stilts, but I was topless except for a little waistcoat, so you could see my big belly bulging, my big hairy belly bulging over my skin tight trousers that I was wearing, and my man tits popping over the side of my waistcoat. And my mum just ended herself watching that. She
loved it.
That was the funniest thing ever. Look at your hairy tummy. I don't know why. She was like, you might think that she might be embarrassed by her son
loved it.
humiliating herself in that way, but she thought it was terrific.
But do you find since your parents have died that you now do stuff that is more daring because you're not worried about what they might think? Or did that never feature?
I don't think I ever was restrained. If anything, I was probably acting out more, like, back in the day.
To get a reaction from
Yeah,
them.
I was probably going through the motions of like, is this edgy? Is this edgy? Is this the kind of thing I'm supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Probably more than I do now. But my dad, however, more or less didn't like anything I did. But he was very loyal and he definitely loved me. So he would always help out. And he was on our TV show, and, he was very loyal in that way. But he
didn't get it.
He didn't get it. No, he would say, it goes over my head, I'm afraid, Adam. And then sometimes he would say, it's pretty rubbishy stuff. It's what he said once.
Rubbishy.
It's pretty rubbishy on the whole.
Oh, that's marvellous.
I never even told you how I was going to die.
How did you die?
I guess it was, a church fell on my head.
Wow.
Wow. I was sort of thinking, I was thinking, what would be a poetic way for me to go out? As far as the internet is aware, like, most people don't know about the many amazing things I've done. If they have heard of me in the wider world, it's because a church fell on my head in Hot Fuzz. And
of course.
So I would...
Of course.
It would be very poetic, I think, and
be
kind
good.
of good and quick, as long as it didn't, like, take half my face off as it came down. As long as it was exactly the way it was in Hot Fuzz, and it just goes right through my skull.
And it's immediate.
Then that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
Norman church, Saxon church, Victorian.
Anything pointy, doesn't matter, as long as it's
pointy.
Good and pointy.
A proper spire.
Yeah.
Great.
Because the genius of that scene from Edgar's movie was that it then embeds itself in the torso, and I stagger around for a little bit with the church poking out.
Yeah, it's good. If you haven't, look, viewers and listeners, if you haven't seen it yet, I can't believe you haven't seen it. Of course you've bloody seen it.
It's on every 2 days.
Exactly. It's so good. It's so good. Now, have we come to the point? I want to try this.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy to report that the scarves, the kerchiefs, something quite biblical about this.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like Pontius Pilate.
Yes.
Something quite...
Always good to feel like Pontius Pilate. Like David Bowie in The Last Temptation of Christ.
That's right. Don't do it to me, Pontius.
You have been causing a lot of trouble, Jesus. That's the way he acts in that movie. He does a lot of... He obviously thought a great deal about... Because that's what actors have to think about. Like, what the fuck do you do with your hands? What do you do with your hands? And so he does this. He gets that gesture.
That's good.
And he goes, I've been watching you. I don't know what the lines are, but it's something like, it's Willem Dafoe
As Ponch.
as Jesus.
As Jesus.
Yeah, David is Ponch.
And David's Ponch.
Yeah, yes.
Poncharello.
Yeah, I like you. You're causing a lot of trouble.
But what is
You can't
truth?
have that. Magic dance.
I'm going to just give it the last squeege. Now, I'm going to give you this one, because you're my guest, and I like you. And that's actually clean out of the wash this morning.
Oh, nice.
You can smell it.
Yeah.
So here we have, time of recording, we're in a heat wave, a damp kerchief.
Thank you.
And I've got this little badger, little purple one, which I'm going to make mine into a triangle. You don't have to do that. And then, apparently, this is what all the kids are doing. You do that. Oh, hello. Hello. You wrap it round. That is, oh my God.
What if you go front ways?
Go front ways.
And then you can do some cool crime. Some relaxing crime.
Doesn't that feel lovely?
Yeah, it does feel nice.
Doesn't that just feel, I feel reborn?
That probably screens out a lot of germs.
Is that feeling good? And also, I don't know what we look like, but I'm imagining we look, well, I can see what you look like. You look pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
And you can say the same.
you
for
look
me.
lovely.
Thank you.
No, it does look stylish.
Thanks. And also, if you get hot up top, oh, that's good. Just round there is good.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, get involved.
Well, I'm such a child. I'm just thinking of stuffing it in my trousers.
Come on, put it down there. It's
The thing is that when the people,
cold. It's lovely.
I was on this podcast and they were telling me to get my legs out of the shot because they thought it was so grotesque to see middle-aged man legs. But I was thinking, like, you should be pleased that one of my old nuts isn't popping out.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens a lot at a certain point. Did you ever see one of your dad's old nuts pop out of his shorts?
Do you know, he had a fairly brief set of tennis shorts.
Right, okay.
But we definitely would have known as kids if that had happened. And I don't remember us laughing about it because we would have absolutely howled.
Oh, no, you don't laugh.
Oh.
It's horrific. It's one of the worst things.
So
anyone can see.
you saw one?
Yeah, I've got it on video, actually.
Oh, and what was happening? Did he put his leg up somewhere? No.
He was on a short camping stool. Danger. And he was man-spreading in the south of France on a beautiful hot day. and
So both
enjoying
nuts
himself.
came out or just one?
No, just one. Just one. Although I'm sure both could have done, probably. Once you're at that point, you've got enough elasticity to do more or less whatever you want. You can do impressions with them. Do you remember puppetry of the penis?
Saw it 2 years ago.
They're still doing it.
Saw it way too late.
Ah.
Saw it way too late because it was a big show in
Yeah.
Edinburgh, Deathlings. If you haven't seen it, it was on at the Edinburgh Festival and it toured magnificently. And it was basically a big old scrotum / penis formed into many different hilarious characters.
Why'd you say you saw it too late?
Because you should have seen it in the naughty 90s. That's when everyone was going on about it. And I'm presuming that the scrotum was a lot lower when I saw it because I saw it in 2024. So I'm imagining he had a lot more.
It wasn't just one guy who did it, though,
It was
was
a
it?
load of guys, to be fair.
Loads.
Yeah.
There was, because I remember, do you remember Mark Little, who
Yes.
played Joe in Neighbours?
I do. He did it.
His son did it.
Oh, his son did it.
Yeah. And
Yes, his son did it.
I think the older you get, though, it's more elastic and you can probably
There are more
express a
characters.
lot more
That's what I felt.
with that old
That's what I felt.
nut flesh.
Yeah. And actually, I mean, is this nice on the side? Do you
Yeah,
like that? I thought it was fun.
Sure. Did it feel weird in the time we're at now in society when
did a
we're
bit.
thinking more about whether
did a
it's cool to show your
Jenny's.
man
Yeah.
bits?
It did a bit,
Yeah.
actually. It felt a bit sad and a bit weird. And at the time that I saw it 2 years ago, there was a mini heat wave going on in Edinburgh. So, and you know what those Edinburgh venues are like, just tiny boxes with no aircon. So we were all just like that, watching an old scrotum being manipulated. It was a bit, it was a bit weird, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure I liked it that much. You all right with your kerchief?
I was going to discard it at
Of
this
course you can.
point.
Yeah, of course you can.
Now I'm all just sort of damp.
If you want to re-dip, you can.
So I look as if I've got very
No, you look good.
specific sweating patterns.
Yeah. If you want to re-dip and use it later, you
Okay.
can. We move on to this.
The funeral.
So what are we thinking? What's happening at the funeral?
Oh, funeral. Well, again, obviously, my wife is one of my biggest heroes, and she has been responsible for so many great times. When the children were younger, she really knew how to make things enjoyable, and she would definitely put the fun in funeral.
Oh,
She would not want a sad occasion.
yeah.
She's going to hire a bouncy castle, I think. I mean,
Brilliant.
she has done for every other occasion we've celebrated in the last 20 years. And the people who hire the bouncy castles near us, Dereham Castles, said, you could just buy one for like... you definitely spent way more money hiring them than they actually cost.
How much do they cost?
How much they cost? I mean, they can't be more than...
800?
At most,
7,
surely.
6?
But I think you don't get them because the upkeep is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And then if you go through a couple of years where they're just in the shed and you haven't
Yeah.
used it, the next time you get it out, it's going to be absolutely
Yeah.
nightmarish with
Yeah.
all kinds of dead things in it.
I'm also imagining it. I can't stop thinking now about puppetry of the penis, which we were discussing earlier.
You're thinking of all the things that have been smeared against the walls.
I'm just thinking of a sort of big, flappy, flaccid
Sure.
thing knocking
Oh,
about
yeah.
your garage.
Come on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, welcome to my life.
that you don't, I don't know, that you don't necessarily want. But I love the idea of one at a funeral. I think that's really, really good. So
I think it would be fun.
is that going to mean that your guests are going to have to wear shorts and t-shirts?
Oh, I think they can wear what they like. That's one of the things is like no dress code.
Yeah.
I mean, I get dress codes and I get dressing up appropriately, and I do find myself sometimes thinking about inappropriate dressing.
You do. And can I just say, your album, which is brilliant, if you haven't yet heard it, Buckle Up, is an absolute ruddy treat. And it's one you'll go back to again and again and chuckle and just love. And it's also really good music. In shorts...
I mean, I can't agree with all of that.
In,
But still, carry on.
in Shorts, which is one of the tracks on Buckle Up,
Yeah.
you talk about exactly that.
Yes.
Wearing shorts at a wedding.
Yeah.
Shorts at a funeral? How do we feel? I think that's okay, isn't it?
I just think wear fucking shorts. We've only got
Yeah.
one go around. You may as well be comfortable.
Yeah.
There's enough things to, all you need to do is act formal, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can act respectful and act formal, and you can still be comfortable. It doesn't all have to be about wearing uncomfortable shoes and itchy trousers and all that stuff. Is like, I
Yeah.
didn't like any of that when I was younger and I had to go to church and do all of that. And
Itchy trousers is the worst.
oh man,
Itchy pinafore, that was mine. Oh,
ugh,
and itchy tights. Just horrid.
it's pure torture.
Yeah.
And one of the great things about being an adult
Mm.
is not having to do any of that really, except the few times I've done acting jobs. Suddenly you're reminded, like, oh yeah, I remember this, and you have to go and get costumes fitted and spend an afternoon being measured and dressing up in loads of uncomfortable stuff, nightmare, and then B, actually wear the stuff under hot lights
And look natural.
and try and look natural. I did a film called, one of the 3 films that I have done, Stardust, and
Oh,
I was
yes.
one of the ghosts that appear throughout that film,
Oh.
along with David Walliams and Rupert Everett and
Everett's fun.
Mark Strong and
Oh, good.
Julian Rhind-Tutt. It was a good cast. Anyway, I had an axe in
Arrogant.
my head. Yeah, arrogant. Name dropper. True. I had like a fake axe in my head.
Nice.
Like
Yes.
a comedy one.
So dunk dunk.
Yeah.
One side in, one side out.
Right.
Yeah. And a sort of strap over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because this was like a big movie, they wanted it to look really real. So it was more or less real. Like, obviously it didn't go through my skull, but it was metal,
Oh,
and the handle was like heavy wood.
Ah,
And the whole day it was just digging into my temples. It was agony.
horrendous.
I had to walk around like this, just supporting the weight of it.
Were you totally, excuse the pun, hatchet faced? Were you absolutely
No, I mean, I was still excited to be in a
Okay.
movie and
Okay.
surrounded by cool people, and it was still fun, but it was painful. And then, and also actually, no, the costume itself was not too bad. Itchy beard, though, I had to wear before I had a beard. I had to wear a fake one. That was uncomfortable, and it was hot when we were shooting. And I was thinking, like, can't they, like, do fake axes that look real,
I think
that
they-
are really light?
I think they could now, probably.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they could then. And
Yeah.
maybe they just didn't like me. Fair enough. I think the director, Matthew Vaughn, definitely didn't like me. So he may have been torturing me. But as if that wasn't enough, then they strap you in the harness because we had to fly for a bit.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Have you ever been strapped?
I've done harness work.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
That is
Fun for
nuts.
the first 30 seconds, and then
I didn't think it was fun for any seconds because they strap you in.
cuts your bloody blood supply.
Yeah. And you're like, ow, ow. And then they go, okay, now breathe in. I was like, there's more? And they're like, yeah. Breathe right in. And they yank. You're like, ow, 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 ow. That really hurts. And they're like, okay, a little bit more. And it's agony.
Yeah.
So you're sort of thinking, I can't really breathe.
Yeah.
I think my ribs are going to break.
Yeah.
My nuts are probably bleeding at this point, and this is a nightmare. And I said, like, are you sure this is right? Because it really feels like something bad's happening. And they're like, no, that's
it's
right.
fine. It's
That's
fine.
fine. And then they hoist you up, and then you're just dangling.
They forget about you as well.
Yeah.
You're like a piece of ham in a shop window in Parma, aren't you? You're just strung up. Nobody gives a flying toss about you. Let me tell you, darlings, the world of the actor is very, very hard indeed.
It really is.
We suffer for our art.
I don't want to do any more of that. Even if Spielberg came calling and...
Really?
Yeah. As long, like, if he wanted me to do something fun, yeah, great. But
If he
there's
said,
any
no, but if he
harnesses
said,
involved-
Adam, I'm going to give you a little peach of a cameo, or maybe more than a cameo,
Yeah.
but you're going to be in the most uncomfortable costume you've ever worn.
I'd say, fuck off, Stephen.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd say.
Genuinely, I wouldn't,
you
you
used
see.
to be great, but you've lost that, and I'm not getting strapped in for anything.
I would strap in for Stephen.
I wouldn't say you used to be great, but you've lost it. That's not cool.
That's a bit underhand.
Yeah.
No, I'd do it. I'd absolutely bloody do it. I'd say get
Would
me in
you?
the harness, strap me up. Yeah, I think I would.
Good luck to you.
I think I would. Now, moving on apace. By the way, the damp kerchief, I'm going to remove it now, but it has been absolutely bloody marvellous. I'm going to re-dip. Good. So, Adam Buxton, what are we going to go for? Are we going...
Buried or cremated.
You've been killed by the church. You've been impaled by the church. Does that mean burial or cremation?
I think you may as well cremate me at that point. There's not much left.
Just set fire to the spire.
Yeah. Burn.
Burn him. Burn him. Burn him. But if you had been buried,
Yes.
what would you have written on your... Well, not you. What would the stonemason have engraved on your gravestone?
I mean, I can still have a gravestone if I get cremated, right?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, I asked AI. Do you know AI?
AI.
AI. AI.
AI.
If AI could recommend some things for the gravestone of Adam Buxton. And it was another reminder that at this point, AI is a bit shit. And also a sobering reminder of like what the internet thinks of you. You know what I mean? Like what basically your life means to the information world if it's boiled down. So these are the things that AI thought it would be appropriate to put on my gravestone, Adam Buxton's gravestone. He came, he saw, he rambled. No more plugging the new series.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. I was like, fuck off, AI.
that's a bit tart.
Yeah,
AI.
very tart AI. Joe, I told you I'd go first. Doesn't really make
AI.
sense. I didn't say anything like that to Joe. It's just like, oh, I mentioned Joe. Clever me. Cancel the Patreon. I don't have a Patreon currently. We are hoping that we might have one towards the end of the year, but Anyway, whatever. What I would actually have on my gravestone, maybe it's not that different. I'd probably have like and subscribe. Or more accurately, 3 stars.
Coming up soon.
He just leaned across. I was like, oh, he's going to like hold my hand and say, this is amazing. But he just leaned across and pushed the book out of my hand.
Great.
Dog shit. Shut up.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The will and the wake.
Big party after the funeral.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My
Bouncy
son's
castle.
DJing. There's a lot of music.
Aw,
Children are
nice.
quite musical, so we had one of the happiest days that I've had in recent memory just a few weeks ago, sitting around on a sunny day playing excuse me, I've got some wind issues.
No, go for it.
Oh, they've gone, they've subsided.
Upper or lower? Oh, mid.
I just recklessly drank water there and without even thinking about the consequences. And now this has happened. No, it's
Oh, it's there. It wants to come out.
it's just waiting. We'll deal with it later. We were sitting around. It was my birthday actually, and we were sat around on the terrace, and we were learning to play Harvest Moon by Neil Young.
Oh, lovely.
And oh my God, I was so happy. It was just like 3 hours. We were just playing it over and over again, trying to get the harmonies right. On this harvest moon.
3 of you or 4 of you?
We were just doing 2 of doing
2.
vocals, but it's probably a 3-part harmony, I guess,
Lovely.
isn't it?
I think it might. I don't know.
And it was so fun. So there would be that, I think. Obviously, I wouldn't be there, which would be sad, but I know that's my idea of like great fun, happiness is people sitting
gang.
around playing music. And
Oh, so good.
like, I'm not musical. I can't really play instruments. I can pick out notes on a MIDI keyboard.
Hang on. You've got a Ruddy album out.
I know. I got a ruddy musician to make it for me.
Yeah, but, you know, you're singing. You're singing over the top of it. You've written those amazing lyrics.
After a fashion. I do play some music on the record. I've got some entry level music interests, but compared to my musician friends, not really.
Exohenge, can I just say?
What's that?
Exohenge?
What is Exohenge?
Is that the last track on the album? Exohenge?
What
got
is
that wrong.
Exohenge? Last track on the album
What's
is
the last track on the album?
Dimensions of Super King.
Why do I think it's called Exohenge? That's mad.
Exohenge.
The really floor fillery. It reminded me of Take Your Brain to Another Dimension. Take Your Brain to Another
Are
Dimension.
you sure this is my album?
I've listened to your album in its entirety.
That's why you were getting so effusive before. You've just been listening to a different, better album.
No, Grate My Thumb, Pizza Time,
Yes.
Shorts. Maybe that was something that came from another album that sort of snuck in at the end or something.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
know.
going to ask you about it because it did sound rather different.
Maybe, were you listening on streaming?
Spotify.
Okay, so I think you probably got recommended something at the end of it that was by someone else. If you just carry on listening, it just suggests stuff that you might like.
That's what it was. Because I was going to
You're
say,
like, whoa, this album suddenly got really good.
No, I was going to say, Adam, that one at the end is really very different. I'm such a complete knob
Exohenge.
jockey.
That sounds like Aphex Twin or something.
Exohenge. I like the tracks on your album, Buckle Up. It's out now. There's a real sort of variety of music there. You've got your real sort of hoedown country, which I love. You've got your very electronic and quite sort of, quite 80s pompous, all that stuff, which is just a joy. So do you just like muck around with your kids or with your collabs?
Yeah. No, it's very much a tonal smorgasbord, that one.
Yeah.
Because I suppose that's my happy place, is doing parodies of stuff and sort of imitating things and having things come out of that. But my collaborator was a guy called Joe Mount, who has a band called Metronomy. And so he is a multi-instrumental genius. So I would play him demos. Some of my stuff is on the record more or less unchanged. But for the more songs, he would kind of replay everything.
And when you go out and do gigs,
Mhm.
do you have like live instruments on stage?
Yeah.
You do? Brilliant.
Yeah. I even play guitar on a couple of things.
Oh, that's so fun.
And I keep saying to them, like, maybe I shouldn't play guitar in the live thing because, you know, I'm really, really, and I'm not being modest, like, it's like someone who's just picked up the guitar and has had their first lesson. And that's what I'm like on stage. You know,
It's all right. Mark
you ever-
Bolan did it. It's fine.
Sure.
Loads of people have done it. Doesn't
you
matter.
ever, do you sing on stage?
I like singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done musicals and things like that? Right.
I do like singing on stage.
Oh,
I find it really terrifying,
Yeah.
but I love that kind of.
It really is terrifying. And playing live shows, music shows, you know, because my experience of playing the guitar to the point that I have has been just sitting at home in my nutty room, like not even standing up, like cradling it and playing the chords like that and sort of, oh, that sounds okay. But then suddenly you're standing up
Yeah.
and you're in front of an audience and you have to play and sing.
And sing. You see, that is mental.
And you can't look at the chords, which I really want to do. Oh, where's the D? How do I do the D? Because you have to be singing. And it's terrifying. And I, you know, got
What
it
a
wrong.
buzz, though. What a buzz.
Incredible buzz.
Now, good. I'm imagining being a wordsmith, as you are among all the other things. You'd have a few things to say. Do you want to leave them with a zinger? Or not?
Can I ask if you ever saw anyone expire and did they say any worthwhile last things?
The last thing my dad ever said to me on this earth was go, just go.
Oh, wow.
We'd gone down and it was around Christmas time and it was a week before he died, and I whipped out some carol sheets.
So it's for crying out loud.
Yeah. And I just thought, Dad's going to love it. He's a bit low. We knew he wasn't feeling well, but he's going to love this. We got on to our 5th carol, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. We'd done a bit of harmonising between the 4 of us. And those are the last words he ever said to me.
Oh, bless him.
So good. So good. But actually, on the point of expiring, I've seen 2 people go or 3 people go. No.
They usually don't have the wherewithal at that point.
Nothing fruity.
You've got the, you've probably got the
Yeah.
morphine drip going, and
Yeah, the driver.
there's not too much chatting,
Yeah.
and there's not too much sparkling wit
Yeah.
flying around the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess generally, maybe what people mean by famous last words a lot of the time is just sort of something they said towards the end. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Right, rather than just
Yeah.
like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So my dad had a similar one where he was, I was reading to him from one of the, Patrick O'Brien books, the kind of nautical fiction. You know, he did Master and Commander and all that,
Yeah.
which my dad loved, all that stuff. And I thought, this is pretty good moment here with the son reading to the dad, like reversal of the roles. And
Oh, God.
this is deep stuff.
Commander giving over to Master.
Yeah. And I was really, you know, I've read a few audiobooks in my time and I was like, here we go. This is going to be audiobook performance of my life. But there was a lot of like naval jargon in there and a lot of names that I had never seen before. Like what the protagonist is called Maturin, but I kept on pronouncing it maturing. And after a while, he just leaned across. I was like, oh, he's going to like hold my hand and say, this is amazing. But he just leaned across and pushed the book out of my hand.
Great.
Dog shit. Shut up.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But I would say my last words to keep it on brand, probably I love you, bye, with an extended bye.
Bye.
And that's good because then that would take people to my book,
That's good.
which is called I Love You, Bye.
Oh, that's very good.
And it keeps everything nice and
On
nice
brand.
and brandy. You know, so I say, I love you, bye. And then the church goes through my head. And then we're covering off like
Oh my God.
all the franchises left, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something like that. Or, no, I think I love you, bye is
I
what
love you, bye.
I'm aiming for.
Look, your own words, fair enough. Somebody else's, gem.
Yeah.
We do love a eulogy on this show.
Mhm.
You know, it's nice to have your arse blown up a bit with smoke.
Yeah. It's lovely to have a firework inserted into your anus. And
You know what I mean?
sure.
And Adam, this is literally fresh out of the system.
My eulogy has just arrived from one of my best friends, Garth Jennings, director of Sing 2, who I mentioned before, cast me as Klaus Kickenklobber. And he has come through with a eulogy. I haven't heard this. This is real.
It's fresh off the ruddy press,
I
man.
don't know what he's going to say about me.
Will it be good
Come on.
or will it be scathing?
Here we go.
Well, he's dead. Adam's dead. Adam Buxton has died, which is a shock to all of us because, you know, we never thought, we certainly didn't think it would happen before David Attenborough, but that's life, isn't it? That's amazing. But at least he died doing what he loved most, and that, of course, was cross-country skiing. And, you know, when I'm thinking of Ad, I always think of something my wife once said, and this is true, she actually said this to me. It was regarding a marriage, and she said, with regards to marriage, if you're not funny, you're fucked. And I think, although that's crude of my wife in terms of her choice of words, it's true, and it also applies to friendship. If you're not funny, anyway, you know the rest of it. And I don't know anyone funnier, and I've never known anyone funnier than Adam Horatio Buxton. He was, because he's dead now, of course. So funny, he made me laugh at points where I nearly threw up. I've been sat outside pubs. I've been all over the world with Adam. I've ridden bikes through the south of France. I've been all over the place. Been around the world, and I can't find my baby.
He's gone all sincere.
He's gone. But it's lovely, though.
It's beautiful, Garth. Thank you so much. I think he thinks I have actually died.
And he was getting quite invested there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he said you almost made him throw up. You were so funny.
I don't know what his wife and children are going to do with all that stuff in the barn. There's way too much hoarding there. Let's face it, we all know he was a bit crazy when it came to organising his stuff and not throwing things away. But let's all burn it together. Let's burn everything of his. He's gone now, so we don't have to worry about it. But Adam, there's a giant Buxton-shaped hole in my life now, and it will never be filled by anyone else again. And I will just be comforted by the old podcasts. I'll miss you, my friend. I love you. Bye.
On brand.
Bye.
That's beautiful. That was way more sincere than I was expecting.
I love the way he wants to burn your barn. That's
Sure.
Great.
I'm going to burn all my stuff.
That's
Quite
great.
right.
Viking.
Yeah.
Purifying.
Thanks, Garth.
Yeah. Super words, Garth. Never met you, but full respect.
Maybe that means I'm going to get a part in this next film.
And maybe me as well. Just like coming in, just like with a tea tray or something, going.
Sure. In a harness. Swinging around.
Oh, fuck the harness, man. Now, don't look. Before you go, Adam, can I just say it has been an absolute unparalleled joy to have you on the show.
Very nice to hang out.
It's just do you know what I mean? I literally get to see you like that. In fact, the last time I saw you was at a funeral.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Which ties this up very nicely.
Yeah.
Just a fleeting.
That was a beautiful funeral.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
You know what? I feel emotional just thinking about it.
I know, it was lovely. But it's been lovely actually to sit down with your good self and chat for an hour or so.
Yes.
Bloody love it, mate.
There's some sincere moments in there amongst the
Banterous.
vaginal bands.
Virginal and vaginal within the first minute.
It's quite a lot of flap chat.
There was flap chat.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, please, this determines basically where you're going to end up.
Okay.
Yeah? It's nothing to do with what you've done on earth and what good deeds you've done. It's all down to this mediocre, mid-range price prop.
Spin, 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 spin for your sins.
It's not mediocre. I love it. Please spin,
All right.
Adam. I'm not being rude by saying that, but please spin. That'd be lovely. And buckle up. Get that, stream it, drop it, buy it, whatever you do these days with
I'll tell
music.
you what I do want people to listen to.
Yes.
Success Pod.
Success Pod.
My new series on Audible, which is a 6-part comedy series romping through the world of podcasting and having a couple of cheeky laughs in the process.
Success Pod on Audible. You heard it. Well, if you haven't, you're missing out. You should. Quite bad news for you, Adam.
Oh, no. What's happened?
Hell.
Hell! I knew it.
Possibly a damp kerchief might help you on your journey to hell.
Yep.
Keep you cool. We can.
No, I deserve it.
No, I don't think you do. I really don't think you do.
You're not married to me. Actually, that sounds sinister. I don't think. You'd have to ask my wife, but I don't think she thinks I
There was a
belong
pause
in
there.
hell.
I was just thinking.
Like, oh, God, what are we going to find out in the papers about the truth of Adam Buxton's hellish, coercive relationship with his wife? I hope it's not like that.
No, listen, you've been married a long time.
Yeah, man, 25 years.
Samesies. So
Smashing it. Don't want to be too smart.
I know.
A lot of friends going through
at
breakups.
25, after
Yeah.
25.
Fair enough. Reassessing their relationships, very difficult when the children leave and everything changes.
Everything bloody changes.
But so far, we're hanging on.
Same. It's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely.
Gets better.
It gets better. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming on. I'm sorry you've gone to hell. I think you'll be all right in hell, won't you? You'll be okay.
It'll be the same as life in 2026 under the current regime.
Tussie buys. Oh, just like that, another life neatly wrapped up. This time owing to the man who brought us the song I'm Boiling in the Bag, which, yes, is a song about a boil in the bag meal. But death waits for nobody, and neither do we. Another soon-to-be departed soul will be joining us next week, ready to plan their own grand finale. You enjoying my left hand? I know it's good, isn't it? Multitasking. If you can't wait until then, our back catalogue is teeming with spirits of episodes past, all of them eager to be revisited, reheard and rehaunted, rewind. Until next time, stay mortal, why don't you? And of course, buckle up. You're listening to Where There's a Will There's a Wake with me, Mel Gedroich. The senior producer is Charlie Morell and the junior producer is Rani Prescott, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineers are Gulliver Lawrence Tickle, Matthias Torres and Joshua Gibbs. Marketing's by Anya G. Spence. The executive producer is Ollie Wilson. Special thanks to Chris Skinner. Music is by the Rathbones.